Hello, and good morning, guys. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning, and today is 18th day of August 2026. This is a recap of what we were doing yesterday. And yesterday, we were looking for potential safe sells below this level here. I told you this zone was marking for the people with a high risk appetite. Uh, this was the high risk sells. You see what happened? The- there was this trigger here. It was triggered here, the high risk sales, but you see immediately it was triggered. Price got rejected, then pushed up aggressively, breaking above this area here. So that was just a fake out. That's why I call them high risk. Remember, I said it's high risk because it was within the 30 minutes range. Because this is the high, this is the 30 minutes high, and this is the 30 minutes low. So it was within this 30 minutes. That's why I call it a high risk. There was no structure that was broken within this level, within this zone here. So that's why I called it high risk. So this was a fake out. Had you taken this trade, you'd have ended up in loss. Same for the high risk buys. The high risk buys, we were looking for the high risk buys above this level here. This was the trigger. This was the trigger for the high risk buys. But you see, immediately it was triggered. Price reversed, then came, took. It would have hit your stop loss, and you'd have gotten out of the market in losses. So that was it for these entries. Remember, I told you guys, this was for the people with a high risk appetite. So if you feel you have a high risk appetite, this was for you. So for me, this is what I was watching for the potential sales below this level. Sales below this level here, we never got triggered. For the potential buys, we got this trigger. Though I didn't like the way this candle closed. The wick was longer than the body, signifying that the sellers here were stronger than the buyers. So this market didn't have the momentum to continue pushing up. That's why you see, if had I taken this trade here with this little momentum here, with this bearish momentum, this is a bearish rejection. This was a bearish rejection. So had I taken this trade here, you see what would have happened. Uh, my stop loss would have been hit because my stop loss, there's no way I was going to place my stop loss all the way down here. My stop loss would have been below this candle that broke above our level here. So that would have been a loss. That's why I didn't take it. Because of how this candle closed. The close of this candle told me that we didn't have the bullish pressure to continue pushing the market up. So I didn't take that trade for the for that was Friday. That was Friday. That was Monday. So Monday was a no trade day. So we look at what we have today. Don't mind this. This was just the London high, the London low. London low was taken. There was a sweep of liquidity at the London low. Then the market reversed and came, swept, gave us our liquidity run on the London high and continued pushing up. Also swept the Asian high. This was the Asian high. Swept the Asian high, got rejected. That's why I didn't take this trade for this precise reason because of this candle. So today we do look at what you have real quick, and we are looking at. Let's look at the calendar. We look at the economic calendar, and today being a Tuesday, we have nothing high impact on the USD. It's a free flow market. We only have data coming out at 9 a.m. on the GBP, the Claymont count change. So today it's a free flow market on the USD. So Let's dig into the charts, see what you can get today. So we're going to remove everything here. Remove everything here. Remove these ones. These are the alerts I had set. So we remove everything there and start a fresh analysis on the monthly. And on the monthly, we are looking at this level here. That is the high. That is the support. The resistance is up there. On the weekly, we are looking at the support is down here, and the resistance is up there. On the daily, we are looking at is this support here. The daily resistance is up here. On 4 hours, we come down to 4 hours. On 4 hours, we are looking at we had this break of structure here. We had a change of character here. Price has not broken above. So on 4 hours, we are looking at this. There is a resistance, it is a support. So bring this to the body there. Identify this week, the last week. A target, that's a target, it's a good target. Then move this to the body here. Identify this week here. So down to 1 hour. On 1 hour, we are looking at this break of structure here. We had a break of structure here. Then we had a change of character this morning. We had a change of character there. So this is our daily, this is our 1 hour high, and our 1 hour resistance support is down here. This is our 1 hour support. 1 hour support, and this is our 1 hour resistance. The high is 44, 326 to 30. 326 to 30. Is it 436? It's 436 to that. So this is our 1 hour high, this is our 1 hour low. check on 30 minutes. And this is what we are looking at on 30 minutes. On 30 minutes, we are looking for, we are looking at, we had this break of structure here. So on 30 minutes, I believe we are looking at the same thing. On 30 minutes, well, we had this. There was a break of structure here. You can see there was this pullback, then a break of structure. So on 30 minutes, I'll be looking for a break above here. Let's just have a peep on 15 minutes. Yes, yes. That's what we have on 15 minutes. So on 30 minutes, this is our resistance. This is our support. This is our 30-minute support. And then this is our resistance up here. So on 30 minutes, I'll be looking for, if we get a break above this level here, get a break above here, then we could take a buy. High risk buys above, then potential sells below. Potential sells below. If we get the sells, if we get the sells here, then I'm going to push it down to this level here. We could push the sells to this level here. If we get the buys, we could push the buys to that level there. But for the safe buys, would be taking, I would be taking the safe buys above this level here. You can do away with this one and now readjust this. We could take the safe buys from here, safe buys from this level here. Safe buys from that level there. So if we get the safe buys, could take it from there. Stop loss just somewhere around there and push the market. That's what we have on the left. Yes, so this is what you have on the left. This is what you have on the left. So this is how this trade will play out. So if you get a buy, then you could push it to that level there. Okay. For the sell, target this level. Target this level here, or if you get some good bearish pressure, target this level here. If you have enough bearish pressure, that's the level to target. Okay, so this is what I'll be looking at today. Remember, guys, always trade what you see, not what you think. Make risk management your closest ally. And remember, this is not financial advice to trade. Trading involves a significant risk to your capital. You could lose your capital. So before executing any trade, uh, it's advisable to do your own research, okay, and trade responsibly. So this is what I'm looking at today. I'll see you tomorrow, guys, for a recap on the same. So far, we've only executed 4 trades, uh, taken profits on 3 days, and closed one day on break even. Yesterday, I didn't get an entry for yesterday. The entry, the breakout didn't have the bullish pressure I was looking for to give me an entry. So today, let's see what we have, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'm out. Ciao.